Hi everyone, today we're going to deal with the third activity in this series. Here you can see we have a different solid with the same technique that we've been using in previous video. We can construct this thing. However, you will learn some new techniques in sketching module. So let's begin this thing, and the units for the sketch is in inches. It's already mentioned here. So let me go to new, and under the part I'm gonna open the standard in inches. So every time you can go here and make sure the units are in inches. Then just click create, and here we can make the solid. As usual, go here, start 2D sketch, and I'm gonna choose the plane. And for this solid, I think it's easier to choose horizontal plane. So which is the XZ plane. I'm gonna choose that, and now for my sketch is X direction moves this way. On my drawing plane, the X moves this way. So I will start with the line and pick the origin and move this direction, which is 1 inch. So let's move this way, 1 inch. Enter, and adjust your zoom to make sure everything is visible. And then we're gonna move this way, it is 1.5, and again this direction, which is 1. We're gonna move 1.5, enter, and this direction, which is 1. I would like to show you something here. This has happened. We actually want a perpendicular line with the previous, but when I finished, it is not perpendicular because I didn't put it properly. If that happened, you can easily change the constraint. The constraint means you're making a relationship between two lines or two sketches in such a way that it should behave in that manner. That is what constraint. On the top, you can find some red guys. These are the constraints. So here we have different constraint like a coincident, parallel, perpendicular, tangent. That means if you choose tangent, a line will be tangent with that circle. So here in this scenario, what we want, we have to make sure this line is perpendicular with the previous one. So I can choose the perpendicular constraint. Now I can choose the first line should perpendicular with the second line. Here you can see it's constrained. So once it constrained, you can see the symbol of constraint is coming here in this gray color, as now it is perpendicular. That's why this symbol for constraint is coming over here. So what happened at the beginning, if you already draw this thing at a 90-degree angle properly, Inventor will pick the constraint automatically, so that you don't need to do these things separately. But later, if you want to change something, or you did something in a wrong way, you can use the constraint to make sure everything is proper. Now we're gonna move this way, it is 1 inch, and we're gonna move inside, which is also 1 inch. So I'm gonna do 1 inch both side. Choose the line, start from here. I'm gonna put 1 inch in this direction, make sure it is 90-degree, that's easier. And then 1 inch in this way as well. So if you are making sure it is 90-degree, you don't need to constrain it again. Here you can see the constraint symbol is automatically coming. And then now we're gonna move this way in this direction to calculate the distance. The total is 6. Let me zoom in so that you can see it clearly. So this is 6, and the total here it is 1.5. Then this distance we know that is 1.5, and this distance is also 1. It's total 2.5 plus 3, 4. So 6 minus 4, this will be 2 inch. It's all about finding dimension from your logic. I'm gonna put 2 inch. So we are done with that. Arrange the zoom, and now we're gonna move all the way this direction. So here it is 1 inch, and this also 1 inch. So this distance will be 5 minus 2, which is 3. So from here we're gonna move 3 inch, make sure it is perpendicular, 3 inch, adjust, and inside we're gonna move 0.5. It is available here. Move 0.5 in this direction, And then this direction, you can see it should be 1 inch. 1, and then return back with 2 inch. And we are almost done. We are returned back to the original XY line, which is at a distance 5 inch. So this should be come over here. You can see it is 5 inch 90 degree. You can click. Now return back to the origin and simply join that. We are done with the sketch. So this is how you can manage the sketch. And here one new thing that you learned, how to use the constraint. So various constraint can be picked from this area, and we're going to use various constraint later on according to the situation. So as now we can finish the sketch. Just click here, finish sketch, click back home. Everything is ready. Choose extrude. It's picking automatically what is the distance. It should be 4 inch. I'm gonna put 4 inch and click back home. So that's it. If you want to change the direction, you can change it or you can make it symmetry. So by default is okay for this problem. And once you finish, click OK. We are done with the solid. Now we can think about the color. So the color that we want is aluminum flat. So I'm gonna go here and type A to get into aluminum. So aluminum flat is here. Pick that one. We are done. So once you finish, click save and save this as Activity-3. That's all. So thank you for watching. Check my latest video for Activity 4.